Do you know that you can build your own weather app with real-time updates in Android Studio? Using the free API provided by OpenWeatherMap, you can create an app that pulls live weather data and looks like something straight out of the Google Play Store. In this tutorial, I will guide you step by step from integrating the API to designing an awesome professional-looking UI. So let's begin. So launch the Android Studio, select the new project. Select the empty views activity. I'm in Android Giraffe, so this is the default empty view activity. Then click next, and here you can give the name of the project. I'm giving weather app. You can change the package name if you want, com.companyname.project name. And the language is Java. Let's keep it like that. Then click finish. In a while you will see that your project is open and you have two files, activity_main.xml and second is main_activity.java. First of all, let's go to activity main.xml and let's design an awesome UI. You can see the default layout is a constraint layout. Although it's a great layout, but for the sake of simplicity, let's change it to relative layout. It's quite simple. So change it relative layout here. Inside the text view, the text hello, we will change it to text city and we'll delete other things, and I will just write layout center horizontal equal to true. Then I will give some margin above top. So margin top equal to 10 dp. Text size, it is my main city size, so I'm giving 36 sp. Now text style is bold, so that's my main city name which will appear at the top. Now I want to give a nice background, so go to the drawable, right click and generate new resource file. File name I can give background, root element selector and click next, and you can see the background.xml is here. Within the selector you need to write item, close the item like this. Inside the item we will define shape, Android shape equal to rectangle. The whole layout is rectangle shape. Then we define the gradient. We want to give a nice color combination. So Android start color equal to #A08ED1. That's my color which I have selected. End color is B37199. And angle is 125 degree. You can give as per your own ideas. That's how you make a background. Then we go to main XML, and in Android background of the main layout, I will write drawable/background, and you can see that nice background is appearing on the design. Now the text color for the text view, the city, I'm changing it to white. At color/white I can write, and I can also change the font. I will write font family equal to at font/urbanist. That's the font I like, but you can see it's not coming here. So why? Because this font has not been downloaded. So go to the attributes and in the search bar write font and you will see font family, and go to more fonts, and in the resources search you write urbanist and then you select regular and click OK. So that way the font will be downloaded and you can see the font city is changed, nice and good font. Now that's our text view. Let's give an ID to this because this city name has to change. So it's a variable. So ID/city name text. Our first text view is ready. Now below that I will define another text view. So I will copy everything and this will be my temperature. That's the main information we want to show. So now I will add some margin bottom below the temperature. So I will write margin bottom equal to 10 dp. Text equal to just a default text. I will write 25 degree, and for writing a degree symbol you have to press Alt, type 176. You release the Alt button, you will see the degree symbol appears. Then it should be below the text city. So I will write below ID/city name text, and text size should be bigger because it is main information. Text color also I will give FFBFBB because it's a nice contrast color as per the background. The temperature information is all set, and now we will create a kind of card inside the main layout. So I will create a linear layout. Width is match parent, height is wrap content, close it here. ID for the linear layout, I will give ID/details layout. So this linear layout will be for the detail information like wind and humidity and lot many things. Orientation of this will be horizontal here. Gravity is center. Then it should be layout below the temperature text. So I will write ID/temperature text. Then inside that linear layout, I will create another linear layout, which is width is wrap content, height is wrap content. And ID for this is ID/humidity layout. So this is the layout for only humidity. I close it here. And also what I will do, I will give a layout margin equal to 5 dp. Layout weight is 0.5, so that means the humidity will occupy 50% of the space on the horizontal scale. Orientation of this layout is vertical, so inside the humidity all the information will be vertically placed. Now I will copy this entire layout and will paste one more because another 50% is my wind information which I want to show. I will change the ID to wind layout and everything is the same. The rest of 50% space is occupied by the wind information. Now inside the humidity layout, I will create a text view. Width is wrap content, height is wrap content, ID is ID/humidity text. Now text equal to 60%, that's the default humidity level which I am showing. Text size is equal to 16 sp. Text style equal to bold. Gravity equal to center. And color I will set as color white. Font, again the same font family, so font/urbanist. Now I will copy this text view and paste it here. I don't need ID because it's just a title for that. So, and the text, it is just a text. So text equal to humidity here. You can see on the right side it's upcoming properly. I'll copy our entire thing and put the same in wind layout because I need the wind to look very similar. Now the ID for the wind information, I will change it to wind text. The default text here I need to change. So I will show it 10 km/h. That's my default wind speed I'm showing. Now text below the information is text wind. So I will change it to wind. Yes, so our linear layout is now ready. Now I want to also show some nice icons for wind and humidity. So I will go, I have some pictures here. So I'll copy first wind and paste in the drawable. So you can see wind.png has come, and then I'll copy humidity and then I'll paste inside the drawable, and you can see humidity.png has also come, which I can then show in my linear layout. Above the text view humidity value, I will do an image view. Width is 35 dp and layout height is 35 dp. Please note that the images are all shown in dp and text is all shown in sp. Now ID for this is ID humidity icon. Layout gravity equal to center. Then source for this image, Android source equal to drawable/humidity. So you can see a nice icon of humidity which I have selected has appeared in my screen. Now I will copy this entire image view and paste inside second linear layout for the wind, and the icon ID I will change wind icon, and also the drawable source I will change it to wind, and you can see a picture of wind icon has appeared. It looks very nice. Now in the linear layout, it should be highlighted slightly so that it looks better. So what I will do, just same the way we created background.xml, I will create another resource. Click new drawable resource file. File name is background2. Rest is same and click OK. Copy from the first background code and paste inside the background2. Now we don't need the gradient. What we are looking for is a solid color. So write solid Android color equal to 3E1E58, and also I will give some transparency to it. So I will write 66 before that. So that defines the transparency level. If you don't write default, it's full 100%. Corners Android radius equal to 15 sp. Background 2 is ready. I can put that in my linear layout. So write Android background equal to drawable/background2, and you can see a nice dark background highlighting the information is appearing. Let's give a padding equal to 10 dp. So now the linear layout is complete inside. Now below the linear layout, I will create an image view for showing the main weather condition. So width is 200 dp and height is 200 dp. ID for the image view, ID/weather icon. That's my main icon. It should be below the linear layouts. Layout below ID/details layout. Below that, I will write center horizontal equal to true. Then margin top equal to 20 dp. Let's give some space. Elevation of this is 12 dp I can give. Content description equal to weather icon. Now I have a nice sun icon, IC_01D. The naming convention I will explain you in a moment. Let's copy this and paste inside the drawable. And then source for the image, I will give Android src equal to drawable. /IC_01D. That's my icon, and now you can see nice sunny weather icon is appearing at the main center of the screen. Now we can create a text view, width equal to wrap content, height equal to wrap content. This text view is for explaining the condition. So ID/ID description text. That's a placeholder for description of the condition. So, and it should be placed below the weather icon. So layout below ID/weather icon. Then layout center horizontal equal to true. And then font for this also I will keep font/urbanist, and Android text equal to the default text. I will write sunny because now my weather is sunny. Text size is, I will put 28 SP. Text color is the color white. You can see sunny weather, white color has come. It's looking nice. Now below that, I will create an edit text box. So width is match parent, height is wrap content. ID for this edit text box is ID/city name. So this is the box where I will insert my new city name, which I want to see. It should be below ID/description text. So you can see it has come below. Give a text color /EF. That's the text color when we type it. Android padding equal to 12 dp. Then I will show a hint. So text color hint equal to #BF. Gravity equal to center. Font/urbanist. Text size equal to 24 SP. Margin top equal to 20 dp. And hint for this edit text is enter city name. Now below that I will create a button. Layout width equal to match parent, layout height equal to wrap content. ID for the button is ID/fetch weather button. It should be placed below edit text box. I will write ID/city name input. Now background tint for this button. For the button, the color has to be set by background tint, not by background. So background tint equal to #2B3A67. Android font family equal to font urbanist. Text on the button is change city. Color for the button is white, so FFF. And text size is 20 SP. You can see the button and edit text box has come. Next step is to add, because we need to access the JSON information, we have to add some dependency. So go to build.gradle app level, write implementation. Inside the bracket under the quotes, write com.squareup.ok/http3 :ok/http:/4.9.3. Then I'll sync. So this is a dependency which is responsible for fetching the data from the web. Now open the browser and write openweathermap. And you will see the website for the openweathermap.org. This will give you a free API for a limited call, of course. So click on the API and you will see that you have to subscribe to it first of all. And you can see the free plan will give you 1 million calls per month. You get current weather, 3-hour forecast, 5 days. First of all, you have to create the accounts. I have to verify this. Here I have the API key. You can see this is the API key which we are going to use in our program. Search for open weather map icons. You will see weather conditions and you can see weather. Under the weather it is ID, main, description and icon 10N. That is the 10th condition in the night. So this is the icon value which I will receive from open weather map. But I would like to tell you a very important thing here. You can see the icon name starts with a number and each icon has been given a code. 01D is for clear sky in the day and 01N is clear sky in the night. Once you have the icon code, you know that what condition I have and you can bring appropriate icon for your program. You can bring your own pictures. You can go to any time to my APIs and you will see your API. Come back to main activity.java, declare some variables. So private text view, city name text, comma, temperature text, comma, humidity text, comma, description text, comma, wind text. Below that write private image view, weather icon. Then write private button, call it refresh button, private edit text, city name input. Then it's time for declaring API. So private static final string API underscore key, that's my variable name, equal to, under the quotes I will paste the API key, semicolon. Inside the onCreate method, I have to initialize everything now. So city name text equal to find by ID r.id.city name text. Temperature text equal to find view by id r dot id dot temperature text semicolon humidity text equal to find view by id r dot id dot humidity text wind text equal to find view by id r dot id dot wind text description text equal to find view by id r dot id dot. You can just check what's the spelling. I think there is a mistake, so yeah, des description text. Then weather icon equal to find view by id r dot id dot weather icon. Then refresh button equal to find view by id r dot id dot fetch weather button. City name input equal to find view by id r dot id dot city name input. Now we'll create a function fetch weather data. Again, it can be any city. I'm just placing a city. It's a default function. As soon as the program starts, that's the default function which is going to happen. So create this method inside the main activity. You can see the method is created. Private void fetch weather data string city name. What I want is also that when we press refresh button, it should gather the information from the edit text box. So I will write refresh button dot set on click listener, new view on click listener. Under the on click, write string city name equal to city name input dot get text dot toString. Now if city name is not empty, so write is empty and not sign, then we will call fetch weather data inside the bracket city name, else we will show an error. So city name input dot set error, please enter a city name. Now inside the fetch weather data, we will write string URL equal to https://openweather.org/data/2.5/weather_q plus city name plus again app id plus API key plus units equal to metric. So this is the whole URL which we'll be fetching every time with our own UPI. It will give lots of data in the form of JSON, and we have to extract the data, convert the JSON into Java variables. So let's write executor service equal to executors dot new single thread executor. Now below that, executor service dot execute inside the bracket dash, then an arrow sign, and inside the curly bracket we will write OK HTTP client. So we have to first create a client here. Client equal to new OK HTTP client. Then we have to create a request from the client. So request equal to new request dot builder dot URL dot build. Because we are requesting from the web, there can be errors. So to handle the errors, we use try catch method. So write try inside the curly bracket, response equal to client dot new call request dot execute. Below that we will write string result equal to response dot body semicolon, and then we will write run on UI thread inside the bracket arrow update UI results. So we have to create an update UI function. We'll add catch for catching errors. So IO exception, if there is an exception like response bad URL. So inside the catch IO exception E, we will write e.print stack trace. One thing that there is an error here. So results response body dot string. Now update UI is a method, so we have to create this new method update UI. So if result is not equal to null, again we will write try catch. So try and catch JSON exception error. So if there is an error, we will print e.print stack trace. Now inside the try, that's how our code starts. JSON object equal to new JSON object result, and JSON object main equal to JSON object dot get JSON object under the bracket under the quotes main. Now we will create double temperature because that's a decimal information equal to main dot get double. Under the quotes we will write temp. That's all the syntax we are writing, which is in the response we get from the API call. Main.temp is basically our variable in the float format. Now double humidity is also a main variable, so main.getDouble under the quotes humidity. Remember that it should exactly match with the naming convention defined in the JSON. You can check, paste the URL in a separate browser and you will see all the results and you can see the exact naming by the open weather map. Now below that we have other information like double wind speed equal to JSON object dot get JSON object. So it's not under the main, inside the bracket under the quotes write wind dot get double speed. So it is wind dot speed. Now below that we will define string description equal to JSON object dot get JSON array. Inside bracket we will write weather dot get JSON object index 0 dot get string description. That will contain our information description, that is it sunny or clear sky or scattered clouds or all the different information. Below that write string icon code. That's a very important part here. JSON object dot get JSON array, again because it's a string. Name weather, under weather it is again get JSON object index 0 dot get string under the quotes icon. Now we have to create resources. So now we have the icon code. We can call each PNG file to show the proper icon. We'll create a string resource name equal to, under the quotes I will write IC underscore, because PNG file in the drawable cannot start with a number because you can see the icon is starting with a number. I will writing is IC underscore plus icon code. That becomes my file names. Now integer res id equal to get resource dot get identifier resource name, and then we write drawable comma get package name. That's how we fetch the correct weather icon, and weather icon dot set image resource. So instead of calling from the file name, we are calling by resource id. We can update all the information. So city name text dot set text JSON object dot get string inside the name. Then I can set the temperature text dot set text, and our string temperature we have already created. So string format percentage dot 0f, that's the beginning of the formatting, degrees Celsius. I will write alt 176 in the number pad temperature. Then I will set humidity text dot set text, again string dot format. Under the quotes I will write percentage dot 0f percentage, that means I am writing humidity in terms of percentage. I will write comma humidity. Now wind text dot set text, again string format, inside the bracket under the quote percentage dot 0f, give a space kilometer per hour, that's my unit here, and the text is wind speed. Description text dot set text description. That's it. And now I have to catch the errors. So write catch JSON exception E, and if there is an error I will write e dot print tag trace. Now what I will do, I have to paste some image files in drawable. So you can see resource name is IC, it starts with IC underscore and then icon code, and then it is identified by resource ID. I have images in my PC. All the icon condition you can see I have in my PC. I will just copy everything and paste inside the drawable. And you can see all the icons IC underscore icon code has come to my drawable folder. And now my program is ready to show whatever icon is needed as per the icon code given by the API. Now we have to do something more. We have to go to manifest because we are using internet. So user permission Android name Android permission dot internet. That's it. Now we can run the program. So your app is successfully launched without any error, and you can see that city Mumbai 29 degree is coming, and nice icon, condition and everything is appearing, humidity value, wind, everything you can see. Now if I change the city name to London, I can see London is at 11 degree, and you can see humidity values, broken clouds. You can change to any city you want. Let's write New York, and you can see New York has clear sky and temperature is really low, 1 degree. So you can see it's working, it's fetching all the data and it looks good. So that's it guys. If you like this video, if you learned something from it, hit like and subscribe my channel so that you don't miss any future videos for Android learners. Thank you for watching.